Hi YouTube, welcome to this video tutorial on how to remove the flickering lights on your Audi A3 Limousine or a sedan model. Mine model is a 2013 model. It has an issue with the rear tail lights that are flickering, blinking, not functioning correctly. They show up on the dash. I didn't see any tutorial online on how to do this, so I kind of found my way into the trunk, looked at the rear panel and located the cables from the trunk. And then I looked at those screws that you see in the top left. And those are like little nails that pop into. You can remove it with a screwdriver, but be careful, they can break. But you're able to pull them out if you slowly and steadily pry a screwdriver in on one side and then try with your finger on the other side. Here you can see what it looks like. It's like a nail inside a plastic shell. And then I thought I needed to remove the cover for the spare tire, but that's not necessary, the one at the bottom. Just pry the side wall open on the top, and then you're able to access the cable that you can see for the arm that is attached to the trunk. The cable moves every time you open and close the trunk, so it causes some wear on it, and it's attached with zip ties onto the chassis. And these cables are heavily corroded. They're broken. Well, not corroded, but they're broken because of the movement. So to allow more access into the trunk, you just remove that panel up a little bit, and then you're able to pull on the panel towards you, and then panel will pop out of the part next to the door, and then you have loads more access to the cable without removing the whole wall. The reason why I do it like this is because you need a special tool or a special socket that I don't have at this moment, and I wanted to fix my tail lights of the trunk. And here you get a closer look on the cable, how it's attached. Attached with zip ties, and that you can see the movement of the cable that it does every time you try to access the trunk. So the camera's not focused right now, but yeah. So if you do that movement like a lot of times, like in the whole lifetime of the car right now is 9 years old, but if you open and close the trunk a lot, this will happen. The thing is just basic wear, but it's kind of a weird design. It should be designed because you know that it's always going to break if it's moving a lot. So the lights on the trunk, here I was touching the cable in all sorts of places, and sometimes the lights would turn on, and the light on the right doesn't turn on at all. The one on the left was still working, but the rear tail light wasn't working. But here it is working because I was touching the cable, pinching the cable. So probably there was a connection made at that time, and right now I'm going to check if the indicators are working. So turning on the hazards, but the tail light is working, but the hazard isn't. The one on the left does work, and right now you can see that the light is turned on. Now it's back on because it's making a small connection to the cable. of the hazards again. And right here you can see my soldering equipment, and I tore the cable apart, took off the tape that was secured around the cables, and you can see I just didn't do anything. I just removed the tape, and those 3 cables at the bottom, they just came apart. So now we have to solder those back together, and once you've done that, isolate them with some tape, make them extra strong, lots of tape, so that part at least doesn't move that much. And right now you can see that my rear tail lights are working again, and the connection that I made. So yeah, indicators are working fine. As you saw before, they didn't work, and right now the left and the right light on the tailgate is working. Thank you for watching this video. You can leave a like if you found this video informative. And have a nice day.